Hey guys, welcome back to the show. It's time for another 5 Minute Friday. And today's episode, we're going to be talking about something that came up in our mastermind this week, W2 Prison Break Nation, which is how do I balance my busy 9 to 5 job, my side hustle that I'm either trying to get off the ground or continue to scale so that I can quit my job? Oh, and by the way, I have a family, I got 2 or 3 kids. And this is a real challenge for a lot of people because it can just seem overwhelming just balancing the side hustle and the 9 to 5 job. Now you throw 2 or 3 kids into the mix, and it just seems truly like there's just not enough hours in the day. And how do I do it? And I'm going to dedicate this entire episode to just give you one thing to think about. And I'm going to actually dedicate an entire lesson, maybe even a lesson or two, in my upcoming course that's getting launched on April the 9th. So mark your calendars, the Parentpreneur Profit Plan, to this topic, how to balance all of this stuff, because this is what really holds people back that I've seen, or these are the stories that I hear. It's like, I just simply don't have enough time. I can't do this. So here's what I want you to think about. And disclaimer, I only have one child. It's hard with one child. I couldn't imagine having to do it with 2 or 3, but I think these strategies will carry over. And I've talked to several people that I've coached that are in my mastermind that I've interacted with over the years. And here are some of the strategies that they use for multiple kids. I'm going to give you one because this is a 5 minute episode. And that is, it's all about priorities, how you prioritize your time and when you are spending the time, how you're spending that time. So let me just give you an example. You have 3 kids, 2 kids in your house, and they're a variety of ages. I mean, they're constantly tugging at you. They need you, they need you, they need you. They want attention. And if you can start giving them attention in a different way, how you show up when you give them attention, I think that's going to be really important for when it's time for you to focus. Hey, mom's got to do this or dad's got to do this. And then I can give you my attention, or we can do this thing. We can hang out. We can play catch. We can go out to lunch. We can go for a walk, whatever it is that you've committed to do with your children. When you are spending time with them, be present. A lot of you are not present when you're spending time with your kids. You're doing multiple things at the same time. You've got your phone, you're watching TV, you're working, you're multitasking. You're not fully present. Spend 10 minutes with your kid with your phone down or in the other room. No distractions, and be 100% focused on them. And you'll have a much different experience. And they'll realize that sometimes that's all they need. I was talking to my wife the other day, and my son was really just wanting her attention to the point where he was trying to get her attention. Like, she was working on the computer, she was doing some of her photography stuff. She was working and he was talking to her, and then he finally just said to her, "Mom, I just need your attention." And she put her laptop down, and it was like 5 minutes and he was good. This is all they need sometimes, guys. That's all they need, is they just want you to put down what you're doing, stop for a minute, quit with the multitasking. All that stuff can wait, and be with them and be focused. And if you can kind of get in that mode of how you're showing up, when it comes time for you to say to your children, "Hey, I've got to do this. I've got to get this done. I need an hour of focused time, or I need 30 minutes of focused time." When you go back to them, they're going to remember that, hey, mom or dad, they showed up in this way. They didn't have their phone. Like, they were fully in, they were playing a game. And look, that's sometimes all they need. They don't need your attention all of the time. It's these little spurts of being 100% present that's really going to make the difference. So there's a lot more here, guys, a lot more here. But these 5 minute episodes, just want to give you one thing to think about. Next time you hang out with your kids, leave all of the distractions in the other room. Don't turn them on, leave the TV off, and be 100% present with your kid and just watch what the experience looks like. Because I know that you're not doing that now. Not all of you. Some of you are, and good on you. But look no further than when you go to a restaurant, right? You go to a restaurant out to dinner and you see everybody and they got their phones. They're not even talking to each other. So take that tip. I hope you have an excellent day. Thanks for tuning in. The 5 minutes is up.